Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. I am in the process of liming my fields. Somehow I missed here. Maybe I was falling asleep while I was driving or something. I don't know. It's been a busy day. Oh, I'm out of lime. That's why I stopped. We need to go grab some lime. So things have been exciting here on the farm. I believe, let's take a look here. I think I paid off, if I remember right, we paid off our loan, right? Let's take a look at our finances. Yeah, we owe zero. We are free. Any money we make from this point forward is ours. I will not be taking out another loan. We're going to earn, save. I think this might be a moment in history where, for the first time ever, since I started playing back in 2015, I have a farm that's actually solvent. Everyone always makes fun of me that I never actually ever get the farm out of debt. Well, for the first time ever, we've stuck with the farm long enough that our loans are paid. So I got some good news today. I got a call from the hotel. They want me to come up there in about an hour or two once I'm done liming these fields. Hopefully I'll be able to swing up there. But they are going to talk to me about a deal that they want done. I guess the bison burgers were a huge hit. And so they want me to go out, and they're going to rent me a larger aircraft to fly to our local airport here, and we're going to fly. From our local airport, we're going to fly down into Germany, back to our the Hirschfelden hunting grounds, and we're going to get ourselves a couple buffalo, have the butcher them, and then bring them back. It'll be a well, for you, it'll all be like one episode, but I'll kind of bring the vlog down to one condensed episode. But we're going to fly down and get down to Hirschfelden and get a couple buffalo and bring them back and make a profit this time. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, like I said, I'm going to get them butchered. I did find a connection down there that can butcher them, so I don't have to bring – I'll be basically bringing just the product back, not anything extra. So but we'll be able to get, if we can get, I think, if they're average size buffalo, I can probably get 2 or 3 of them, like the meat from them, onto the airplane that we're going to be renting, which is, I'm trying to think of I think the weights are, if I'm not mistaken, and once again, I do everything in pounds. They measure them in liters liters over here, and that are kilograms, and that's confusing to me. But pounds-wise, I want to say like each animal, once they've been butchered, you're looking at how many pounds? I want to say like 500 or 600 pounds. And so supposedly the aircraft, it's a Cessna Caravan, and it is capable of carrying enough weight that we can carry that amount of meat. So as long as it handles what they're telling us, I'll be glad. But anyway, it'll be my first time flying it. But the good news with the Cessna Caravan, and one of the reasons why they got that specific aircraft, I don't have my multi-engine rating yet. So I am going to have to work on that and get my license, get licensed for that. So I'm going to have to go to do a little bit of schooling. But I am able to fly the Caravan because it's a single engine. Plus, the Caravan's nice because it's got, last time I came up, it was a little dangerous. We had snow, and if you guys remember from the last episode, I had some issues with the weather being pretty inclement. It snowed, and it was for, I was starting to see some icing going on, and that's real scary as a pilot. I was able to work my way around the clouds, but, the Caravan climbs better, and it also has some de-icing capabilities, so we will not get caught out. But in the meantime, after the trip that we're going on in the next couple days, I'm going to look into getting my multi-engine, because there are some cargo planes out here that we could use for that part of our business, and they're willing to pay quite a bit of money for these buffalo. I guess the burgers were a big hit, and we can make quite a lot of ground meat out of each one, and so it makes enough burger for them to literally make thousands and thousands of dollars. And so it's crazy. I'd never realized how profitable it's going to be, but, you know, we'll be making probably, I want to say, maybe $20,000 to $30,000 per hunt, which is phenomenal. And, you know, so we're going to go out there and get it done and be pretty cool. And they're taking care of the aircraft rentals. So we do have the one reason why I want to get a twin, the local airport does have a rental. It's a British plane. That's what I'm not super familiar with. It's like a BN2 or something like that. And it's actually a fairly easy airplane to fly, and it's used for regional passenger service, but it also can be used for cargo. They have that for rental, and that's a twin. And then they also have, I think it's made by Embraer. I can't remember. I think it's a 110. I'll have to look into that. But they also have a 110 available for rental. So, and that it's a straight up cargo aircraft. It doesn't even have passenger seats or anything in it. And you can rent that to move cargo. So I'm surprised that you can actually rent these airplanes, but I guess it's something that people do fairly frequently. And so the airport has 2 of them available. But once again, I got to get that you know, the rating from the pilot school. So once I've gotten my twin engine rating, and I guess it's not that hard to get it. It just it's like a 5-week course that I have to take. So maybe after the next 2 or 3 harvests, I'll have had time to put it together, and next time we go out there, we can get a whole bunch of different animals. But they are trying some other stuff with some of the other meat that we brought them. They definitely want venison. It's always popular, but the bison burgers seem to be a real big hit right now for some reason. Probably because they're lean and they're better for you than necessarily like cow meat. So it's kind of a hit. Organic food fans like it and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm not complaining. It's money for our farm. I got that done there. I can't remember if I rented this thing or not. I think I did. We probably should buy one of these eventually. I did lime our fields already. Our crop fields are already done. So I suppose I should just keep this. I bought too much lime. I should have reduced the amount that I bought. I'm going to have like 20 things full of it. I could probably just see if the shop wants to use it. I don't want to. Yeah, we'll put it on the farm. Dang it. Well, at least we have loading arms to move that stuff around. So we'll unload this here. Wow, okay. And I'll have to move those off to the side. But once again, I'm pretty sure this is leased. So let's go in the garage. Yeah, it's leased. So let's go ahead and return this to the dealership. And then we're going to take a little tour of the farm and see how we're doing. And if all's well, we're going to run up. That's my battery. I'm sorry, I'm charging a battery. We're going to run up to the hotel, have our meeting, see what the guys say. But I think we'll have a very successful relationship here, and we'll get her done. We'll get some meat in. I consider myself licensed man. I have all kinds of licenses. I've got my tractor operating license. I've got my truck license. I've got my pilot's license. I'm like licensed out the wazoo. I was born to operate machinery. I have my beacons on. Travel through town. So yeah, I'm excited, and we'll go ahead and get all that operation underway here shortly. But first, let's go for our meeting. I'm going to drop this off right here. And we're going to go ahead and return that. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. All right. So we got our grass limed. And we need to get back to the farm and get my little truck and head on up to the hotel to see what they're offering and see what kind of money can be made. And heck, I get, even if it's not a ton of money, I get paid to do two of my favorite things: fly airplanes and go hunting. So we'll get a little of both going on there, and it'll be quite enjoyable. At some point, I probably should buy a car for traveling around. All right, so we'll park this here. And tomorrow we got to clean up the cows, so we'll pull that there. I think our milk, let's take, I haven't checked the milk production in a while. Let's take a look real quick. How many? We only have 600. So we just sold milk recently, that means. I've got some grains in the bin. We'll keep those in there for now. Not sure why I'm holding on to that, but we'll hold on to it. Probably for animal expansion soon. Oh, yeah, we need to clean up those, too. I'll do that tonight when I get back. But let's run on up. Let's see, I'm going to turn. There we go. Just regular steering. Let's run on up to the hotel and have our meeting. I mean, I guess this truck does fine as a vehicle. It's not super fast, but it works okay. It's still the cheapest way to get around instead of having two cars. You know, just having one vehicle helps. But it is not super efficient on fuel. Though it's not, for a truck, it's not bad. And there's the mighty hotel up on the hill there. It's been a while since we've been up there. I still love the fact that we have the Revell. I wonder how, like I said, I wonder how they got that. That's pretty cool. For those of you that don't know what Revell is, most of the guys probably on my channel know, but Revell makes models. They make models of cars, airplanes, ships, Star Trek, Robotech. They've been model makers forever, like since I was a kid and earlier. And they make really nice scale models. You know, it's funny, modeling, I'm sure, since the technology age has kind of died out, but it's still there. The hobby is still there, and there's still people that do it. And it's a shame that it's kind of not as popular as it used to be because it's really cool stuff. And I kind of, with the RC trucks and stuff, I feel like a lot of them, like I'm playing with full-size models, you know, or scale models. And I enjoy it a lot because it's kind of that same pleasure, but then you actually get to drive them when you're done building them. Tamiya's great for that kind of stuff, too. Tamiya makes the RC stuff, but they got a lot. Like, if you go through their catalog, they literally have hundreds of different vehicles. There's, you know, Imprezas and WRXs, and then, like, you know, Hondas and all anything that you want almost there's there. Any car that's ever been, like, a racing or rally car, you can get from Tamiya or Revell. They're pretty awesome. So if you but Tamiya's the drivable ones. And they're usually pretty dang scale. All right, so here we are at the hotel. And oops, I parked a little too close to that car. Sorry, bud. All right, I'm going to go in for my meeting. Let's see how this goes. So I will get back with you guys once we're done here, and I will see you in just a few moments. Yeah, so that went really well. I mean, pretty much as good as could be expected. I feel like we've got quite a good deal going on here. Basically, they're going to give me $10,000 per animal. They said that they looked into it. The aircraft, for an average animal, it can hold up to 4 animals. So I'm going to try to get all four buffalo. They said, that's their 4 aminals is good. So that is what we're going to go for. And I'm going to head out and go hunting probably tomorrow morning. So looks good to me. Now, I wish I had my crop sown. I don't believe I have anything planted right now. I got to check the fields real quick and see the status of where we're at. But I'm going to drive over to our fields and before I go to bed for the night, and I'll let you know what the status is once we get there. So, wow, this is a pretty steep road, huh? It's like being in California. All right, guys, I'll see you in just a moment. Yep, fields look good. I've put lime down, ready for their next planting. But once again, that'll be in a couple days. We're going to let the ground rest for a little bit. We've had a lot of crops come out of this, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to let it rest. I might also, I don't know, we'll see. In the near future, I'd like to get a larger seeder, kind of speed the process up. But I'm going to kind of look and see what we're going to do next for crops. I've been doing mostly like soybean and canola. Soybeans are nice because they don't really require any nitrogen, so that keeps the cost down on fertilizer. So I may do one more round of soybeans before we move to a different crop. But yeah, everything's doing good. So, all right. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow morning as we get ready for our flight. We'll head over to the airport, and I will see you. I'm not going to say real early in the morning, but we'll get up and take care of the cows, and then we'll head out to the airport. So, see you in the morning. Breathe in that fresh morning air. We're going to leave today around noon. I overslept, but it's okay. All we're doing today is flying down to the to our location to hunt. So we need to take care of the cows this morning. Well, yeah. And feed them. Let's go ahead and grab our Oblige, the mixing tractor. Why is that funny? I don't know. I'm excited. I love hunting. Haven't been hunting in forever. All right, so let's get out there and feed our cows the total mixed ration. You cows hungry? Here I come. Here's your fresh food. Yeah. We'll give it to you. Your mouth. How do I unfold this dang thing? Oh, wait. Does it do it automatically? The cows, TMR a day, TMR, TMR, or TMI, Termer. We're feeding them total mixed ration. Perfect. Happy dang cows. Freaking cows are happy. We're going to park this right here for now because we do need to, we'll mix a little more. Yeah, leave that running because we need it. By the way, thank you guys for the last episode letting me know what the turbo does, how it works. It actually does use the hot air from the exhaust and recycles it. Kind of uses it to make it spin. I always thought turbos needed cool air, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and straw these cows. We're probably going to have to grab another straw bale because this looks like it's about to run out. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab another one. How are we doing on straw bales? We've got plenty. Plenty of straw. I was thinking maybe we needed to make another crop, but nope, we're good. the Warzy. Oh, come on. Really? Enjoy the straw, you cows. Wow, they really needed a lot of straw. I must not have done this for a couple days. Gosh, look at all that straw that they're taking. Don't remember them ever needing that much, but okay, there you go. Push that back. I gotta tell you, Warzy, my back's against the wall. Wasted days and sleepless nights. Here you go, cows. Have some water. I've got a plane to catch. Out of the danger zone. Hear me say, hey, 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 you can go. Out of the danger zone. So I think, I mean, we still got plenty of grass too, or hay. Don't think we need any of that soon either, which is good. You kind of just, we'll wait till we get 2 or 3 bales left, and then we'll make another pass at it. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and grab the shovel. And we'll fill that puppy up. Puppy up. Put it down. Put her down. Oh, wait. I want to leave the forks. Stabbing the Warzy. Now, it's funny. In England, this is something that I learned. My wife and her daughters, and this is, I've never heard this before, when you hang a rope on a tree, it's called a tarzi. Not a rope swing. They call it a tarzi. Like, because, you know, Tarzan swings on them. So, but I don't know why they don't call it a Tarzan. They call it a tarzi. And that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Emily, one day she came in and one of the kids had like stolen it or something, and she's like, somebody stole my tarzi. And I'm like, they stole your what? You know, my tarzi. No, I don't even know what that means. Oh, you know, the rope. That was my swing. I was like, a tarzi? What? But that's what they call it. Unique, for sure. And I get it. I get why they do it, because once again, Tarzan, obviously. Why don't they just call it a Tarzan or a Tarzan rope or Tarzan swing or something? They just call it a tarzi. And I don't think she even knew why they called it that. Like, it wasn't like Emily knew, oh, it's because of Tarzan. It's like, oh, no, that's just what we call it. And I'm like, wow, that's funny. I always like to know, it's like I talk to, you know, like my wife doesn't have any appreciation for this whatsoever, and that's normal. Guys always get into, like, you know, useless information type stuff. But I always like to know where words come from. Like when somebody says a funny word, like I was watching a show the other night, and it's an English program, and they said this guy is a bit of a rattle. And I'm like, what does that mean? Well, it turns out it means like a stooge or a clown or silly, maybe like obnoxious, but usually more like on a silly thing. But it's just funny when they said, you know, oh, this person's a bit of a rattle. I'm like, well, what does it mean to be a rattle? Like, so there's some neat ones out there. I know I've talked about some of them on my channel. I think one of the ones that I think is neat is like a dead ringer. Like, and what they used to do is when somebody died, and you know, God forbid, once in a while they would bury somebody that wasn't dead. The person was just unconscious. And so, you know, obviously if you'd wake up in a coffin, you know, how do you get someone's attention? So what they would do is for a couple weeks after the person died, they would have a bell. They would, I guess, put a string down into the coffin, and there would be a bell attached. And if the person started ringing the bell, they would know the person was alive, and they would, dig them up. And they called that a dead ringer. And that's the weirdest story, but that's where that comes from. Same thing. There's a lot of people, you've heard the term ring true, like that doesn't ring true or that does ring true. The terminology comes from stringed instruments. Obviously, it has, some musical ringing. Obviously, it deals with music and stuff. But let's see how our mix is, by the way. I think we're probably just fine, but yeah, it's still TMR. Why isn't it showing me the mix? How do I see that? Oh, I think we have to go into the F1 menu. There we go. Yeah, I'd say it's good. I mean, I could keep adding silage. How full is that? It's, yeah, I could do another scoop. So here's the thing, and I've noticed this with guitar. It's true also, but it was more that ring true phrase came during the violin and string, cello, viola era. When strings get old, there's a thing called intonation, and what that means is when you play the string and you put your finger in the proper position for the note, it'll play the note. But if the string gets old, when you put your fingers in the proper positions for those notes, they'll be a little bit flat or sharp, usually flat. And what that means is the string is old and it needs to be replaced. Guitars do the same thing. So like if you play the chord like with no finger on the string, it's in tune, but when you put your fingers on the string, it goes flat. And so that term ring true is relating to the strings no longer playing the proper note, but that they're playing a little flat. And so they say, hey, that doesn't ring true. And that's where that comes from. And so once again, I love stuff like that. I guess, is that called etymology? I'm not sure what the study of like word origins is, but I do enjoy stuff like that. And like, I don't know, it's like a goofy hobby. Where does that word come from and what does it mean? So I was interested to see where Tarzi came from. I couldn't really find much information on it aside from, obviously it relates to Tarzan because he used to swing on a rope. So, but it is funny, especially when people don't have any idea. They just call it something because that's what it's called. But looks like we got a little bit of atmosphere going on in the sky, though. Doesn't show, our weather report doesn't show that it shows it's just sunny. Anyhow, our cows are taken care of for the day. And so we are going to, obviously this is going to be a little bit longer episode than normal, but I feel like I owe it to you guys because we haven't done episodes in a long time, and I apologize for that. I've just been really busy with work and life. So vlogging has not been number one on my priority list. It's just been, life has been number one on the priority list. So that's not what I want to do. I stalled it. All right, so the cows are water and fed. They have 7 days of food. They should be fine. My neighbor is going to help, stop over and take care of them if necessary. But let's go ahead and make the drive up to the airport. And I did find that little grass strip that we used to land at. It's really not a great idea. The Cessna could land there, but I'm not going to. So I found a new airport that we're going to go to that's right near the hunting grounds. It's a little closer to another town, but we'll be able to get a ride in. So we should be fine. So we're going to land at the other airport, and so I'll show you the approach to that one. And it's a pretty little airport, but it is near the hunting grounds. So I'm going to go ahead and drive to the airport, guys. I will see you. Actually, it'll seem like no time has passed at all, but I'm going to head up there, and I will see you once I get there. See you in just a minute. Welcome aboard. So we are getting this plane started up. I forgot to turn my beacon on. Probably just, let's see here.
TOS system test. Okay.
Ground Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf requesting pushback.
My co-pilot.
Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf pushback request accepted.
Let's put our taxi lights on, navigation lights, strobe light. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Whoa, frame rate freeze. We are ready to go. No smoking. No one's on the plane, but it doesn't matter. Here's all our de-icing. And so we got that now, which will help us if the weather goes bad. And I'm going to program in our location here while we're getting our pushback. I probably should turn the parking brake off. That's right. Where? Is it this? Ah, release parking brake. There we go. The guy doing the pushback's like, what are you doing? And then, let's see, everything else is on.
Ground Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf requesting the end of pushback.
Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf request to end pushback received.
All right, we should be good there. I'm just checking over, making sure all the systems are
Cessna
go.
Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Uh-oh.
Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf taxi to and hold short of runway 26 via taxiway.
What
Contact
happened?
tower on 119.705 when ready.
Somehow we stalled it.
Taxiing hold short runway 26 using taxiway Cessna 2 Lima Golf.
Let's restart it. Come on, baby. Hope that doesn't happen midair. All right, he's told us to hold short. Runway 26 is going to be running that way. Okay, so we're going to the right. There's some funky airplanes at this airport. Got some funky European airplanes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and taxi. Make sure we clear that. That's really close. Okay, we're good. And we're going to go ahead and taxi down to the end of the runway here, and got a bit of a crosswind today, it looks like. Look at that beautiful weather, though, man. Like, what a gorgeous day. It's a little bit after 11 o'clock, and we're ready to go. Got plenty of cargo space on this puppy. Those flaps down one notch. There they go. And let's go ahead and put our landing lights on, taxi lights off. Actually, the recognition lights too, so we'll leave them on. Put the brakes on. So here we are at our local airport once again. You guys have been here before. We're flying to a new air. Look at that, man, what a gorgeous day. Always beautiful in the Alps, isn't it? Oh, they told us to hold short. Holding short.
Tower Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf at runway 26 ready for departure straight out departure.
Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf altimeter 30.13 wind 187 at 4. Departing straight out. Approved.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Runway 26.
I set myself up here in an upper position.
Cleared
I'll have
for
to fix that.
takeoff runway 26 Cessna 2 Lima Golf.
Yeah, definitely the crosswind's fighting us today. But there we go. Successful liftoff on a fairly empty plane. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. Pull back on the RPMs. We're running a little hot today. Flaps up. And we need to make a U-turn because we're headed the wrong direction. That's how we took off today, though. It's where the winds are going. looks good. I don't love the viewing angle on this aircraft. Like, it's the windows are kind of like down there, but it is what it is. All right. There's the airport there below us. I'm going to try to stay out of their airspace. We'll go in the pattern here and then work our way out. I'm not really supposed to fly directly over it. So we need to go left. And we'll continue our climb. So there's our lovely Erlingrot from the air. What a beautiful area. The farmlands, the pastures, the cows. So pretty. Home sweet home. All right. How are we doing on speed? Get a little bit more power. Be pulling back on the fuel consumption here because we are pretty high up already, so I can lean the engine out a little bit. Oh, that was it. That was too much. Oh, wow. Roger. Roger. Negative. I got to learn this airplane a little better, huh? The good news is if your engine shuts off, you don't stall right away. Are we in trouble? There we go. It's getting a little bit concerned there. I guess I thinned it out too far. That's about as thin as we can get right there. So this airplane's, some of the other airplanes you pull it way back. This one, not so much. I pulled it a little too far back. Always a little scary when the things shut off. So we're going to continue to climb here at about 700 feet a minute. Hang on. Yes, ma'am.
Tower Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf frequency change. Innsbruck approach Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf has timed Cessna Caravan 5 miles north of Zell 5,000 feet.
Go back on the throttle. It all looks good. And that's about level right there. Whoa. Still a bit bumpy, and you can see Germany off in front of us there. So we've made it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you as I get into the local airport. Hirschfelden's larger municipal airport, and I will see you there. Hirschfelden traffic, Cessna 2 Lima Golf, inbound to land, runway 13, right traffic. Yeah, that's it. Now, I've never landed at this airport before because, I don't know if you guys remember, the first time we flew, they had a hunting, I don't know. They closed pretty often. They would have like these tournaments and stuff, but they've decided to change it a little bit, and they're going to be continually open. So we shouldn't run into that again. So we don't have to land on the dirt strip runway. We'll be able to land here now. And this is nice because it's closer to the hunting grounds too, which are over that way. The downside is we don't get to see the cool castle on our approach. But that's all right. This makes it easier for us. It's right in town. We have access to the butcher shop, which is where we're going to take our animals when we're done. And we're going to get them butchered and They should be ready by the time we're done, whether tomorrow or the next day. Depends on how long it takes us to get them. But if the hunt goes well, we'll have about $40,000 worth of payments once this is all done. Wow, that is a short runway. Man. Hirschfelden, this is Cessna 2 Lima Golf on final, runway 13. Thank goodness this aircraft has reversers. Oh, that was a rough landing. Okay. And reverse thrust. And we're down to 26. Perfect. I panicked a little bit and I didn't flare enough. It wasn't a terrible landing, but we had a little bounce there. As I get used to landing here, we'll be fine. But the runway looked really short, didn't it? It's just me. All right. Look what a beautiful area this is. We'll taxi on in. Pardon me. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, that is a French aircraft. That's the Robin. I was like, what is that? Oh, that wing is unmistakable. There's an awful lot of airport ground traffic going on here. There's a little picnic area over there. Yeah. All right, so here we are, and I'm going to go ahead and. Oh. All right, we're going to go ahead and get hunting. So I'm going to call Uber and get a ride on over to our runway, and we'll get up there and go hunt. So I'll see you guys in just a minute up at the hunting grounds. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We find ourselves stalking through the woods of Hirschfelden. Hirschfelden, I think is how you pronounce it. I am up fairly early this morning, but I've kind of been wandering around for a couple hours, not finding anything. Today we're going to be using the elephant gun. This is a gun that's for size 9 animals only. This is designed specifically to take down buffalo and other large predators like lions. Elephants, though, that's not here. Moose. Alaskan wolves, grizzly bears, that kind of thing. It is a big gun. I think it's a 407 round, if I'm not mistaken. And it's got a lot of kick. So when we find these alleged buffalo, whoa, got a red fox, but that's not what we're looking for. When we find these alleged buffalo that are somewhere out here in the mountains, maybe by the water, we'll see. We will hopefully take a couple of them down. I'm being hunted. Red fox is going to get me. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'll see you guys when I find or stumble upon some buffalo. It may be a little while, but we will find them. Oh, he's a bit out of range, and he knows I'm here. He's nervous. I walked across his tracks Doesn't seem to be deterred, though. He's walking right towards me. I'm just going to stay put, see what he does. He probably is going to flee. That is a big bison, up to 1,600 pounds. Oh, man. He's just... Unfortunately, he's... I'm going to start crawling towards him. He's a little bit out of my range. I think about 150 is where we're at. He might see me, but... Okay, he's in range now. It's going to be a long shot. He's just inside my range. Okay, wait till he's there. I mean, I'm not looking for pretty. We're looking for money. And we're going to set our sights for... That'll be... Wow, the gun really kicks, man. Didn't see him run off. We might have dropped him. Once again, big round. Big, big round. It's like getting hit with a bulldozer. It'd be nice if we got a good score on that guy. Wow, that was a good hit. Definitely hit him. I saw these woods. I'm like, that's the perfect spot for a buffalo. I started looking around. I saw that. So I'll walk up towards this. And we did hit him, but this is a roe deer resting zone. Dang it. Maybe we hit him. He's running. Maybe I didn't hit him. Maybe I just scared him. I mean, we should have hit him. We dead on shot there. He was over here somewhere, I think, when I hit him. Between these trees, maybe? Was he that close? No. Was he? I think he was back there. I don't think he was this close when I shot him. He was walking here. I mean, I think I picked him off right between these trees here, but let's see. This is where I wish I would have brought my bloodhound. I didn't. Well, oh, that might be him. No, that's not him. And I'm not seeing any blood either. So... He's walking around by the tower there. Okay, this is where... There's the blood splat. Okay, I just hadn't gone for enough. That looks like a kill hit. That's definitely a full-on vital organ. Yeah, fresh. And we got him. So we're just going to walk and... Nice day for a jog through the woods. And there he is. He didn't get far. Sorry, Mr. Buffalo. Everything checks. He's a silver. Not great, but still. That was a nice buffalo. That'll make some burgers. Sweet. All right. I'm going to keep looking. I'll let you know when I find something. Aha. We are walking along by the river, a known place for buffalo. Sure enough, I found some very old buffalo droppings, but there's a buffalo wandering along, leaving droppings, and I am going to follow him. And somebody's going to have him for breakfast, or probably lunch or dinner. as a bison burger. I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and follow these very old droppings. See you guys soon as we chase these buffalo down. This is a herd that looks like there's more than one. This is good news. He's trotting. It's good. Okay, I'll come back. I promise. Okay, I think we found the nest of buffalo. I heard something call off in the woods, but we definitely found a rest zone and it's active.
In that area earlier this morning.
Yeah, thanks.
Hold on.
You just found some tracks, even though I've got like a whole nest here. Look at that. Come to mama. We are in their rest zone. These guys are about at range here. Looking for a nice big one. That guy's a big one. His trophy's not very big, though. That sounds rude. They're supposed to be resting. You guys are supposed to be resting. What I got down there? A roe deer. Peep. Did she just lay down? Aw. I like the roe deer. You don't like killing roe deer because they're too cute. They're so cute. They're like little puppies. They really are tiny deer. Little trivia. When you watch Downton Abbey, okay, they're laying down there. They're nervous. They know I'm here. This guy's running? Wow. That's a good trophy right there. All right. Got the distance. Oh, he laid down. Shiz. It's really hard to hit them well when they're laying down. I don't know why that is, but she knows I'm here. She's posturing. See that? Get a little closer. With arid extra dry. Get a little closer. I like the elevation I'm at on that pack location there, but I'm moving into a location that's not quite as elevated. Oh, well, they're moving now. That's the big one back there. They all lay down in front of the big one. That's what they do. I mean, meat is meat, I guess. It doesn't really matter what their trophy score is. None of these are going to be diamond anyway. Because I think diamond's like in the 200s for these animals. We'll try him right there. And he just died. Okay. So we'll wait. If we, where are we? Oh, he hasn't died yet. Look at that. What? Oh. And this is once again why it's not the best thing to shoot them when they are laying down, because it doesn't always hit their organs. Is that him? 75 to 100%. No, it's a female. She's a fleeing. Gotta watch. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably die anyway just because of the caliber. But we might be in for quite a run here. And where did he go? I don't even know where he went. He went off this way, it looked like, when I saw him. And then disappeared into the trees. There he goes. There he is. All right. Did he die yet? No, he didn't. Oh, gosh. That's him, I think. Yeah. Okay, he's pissed. And I got him in the heart. That's a good shot right there. So we'll get the trophy score, too, because we got a good hit on that one. Full harvest check. Silver, like I said, his horns. Let's take a look. Yeah, diamond is 270. Gold's 181, so none of them are even gold. But that's a nice bull. I mean, you know, wait. Okay, that was the first shot. Yeah, the second one I went through his jaw into his heart. What are the chances? I guess okay, right? Fairly good. Okay, let's take a look here. So we got the one. I can chance one more animal here. Since we're not using a tripod, we can only, or like a, you know, like a some kind of blind. I can only shoot one animal or two animals, and then otherwise we'll end up wrecking the need zone. I don't want to do that. Obviously, if we're coming here to hunt, you know. Just rest right here. See if any of them come back. Oh, I got a follower. Why? I don't know. I haven't streamed in 6 months. All right, so we're going to hang here for a little bit. See if any of these animals come back. And I'm going to get a little better hidden because I'm not. So I'll come back with you once we discover if they're going to come back or not. That's a little better. I want to be 100% hidden, though. Hang on. It's like World of Tanks with the camo. Am I visible? No. Okay, I'll be back. I think I hear them. I hear something. Sounds small, though. Maybe a rabbit or something? Definitely not a buffalo. They make a decent amount of noise. All right, I'll be back. I started walking thinking, oh, they're not going to come back. They were actually laying down right over here. Look at this. Now, they are, of course, alert because I did kill that other bisons, and they're not happy. Maybe they don't know I'm here, though. They're nervous. Where's the big one? I think the big one's in the back there, and I can't. Of course, as usual, they're all blocking. They block their higher scoring animals. Diamonds are really hard to get. I've only gotten like 3 diamonds on this game. I've got a diamond turkey, a diamond cinnamon teal, I think. Oh, that one's really close. I don't like that. Come on, what's this big one here? I know. That's my big scoring one, but what's this one? 142. Okay. So he's, how, at 31 yards? Oh my gosh, he's that close? Holy shoot. And we're going to, no, don't take those stand. I'm trying to turn, okay, there we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You idiot. I was trying to switch to the short range scope. Dummy. And I spooked them all. The wind direction is not in my favor on these guys. They're being smart and staying with the wind so they can smell me. And that, as they say, is that. I need 2 more for this hunt. I've got definitely 2 in this pack, but I can't. I don't want to kill them. I can only kill 1 more in this area, and I'm going to have to change areas because I'm getting a little too hot. I don't want to ruin my need zones. There he is. That's the big bull. Is he fleeing? Yeah, he's still fleeing. Shiitake mushrooms. So I think we're just going to bug out here. They should still come back. Usually, if an animal's in their need zone, they will come back to the need zone even if they're scared. So if I get into a nice hiding place here and just kind of settle down, I might still be able to get that one. Need to find a good ambush spot here where they can't see me. I mean, usually animals come back along the trail that they left on. You see there, they flanked, or they've changed direction. I saw them in there. Hold on, where are they? Shoot, I laid down and there they are. There he is. He's still in range, but that's a long shot. I don't want to. He's nervous, but he's coming back. Where are these other bruisers? There's another one. That'll put him down. There was a lot of brush. I don't know. He didn't look like he moved much when I hit him. He might have gone down. We'll see. Oh, God. No, that's him. Oh, I shot him in the butt. No, it's not going to kill him. It did kill him. Whoa. Hopefully I got a vital organ on that last shot. Oh, I'm terrible. Man, I don't know how I managed that one, but we still got all the checks. So I did get him in the lungs. He was going to die anyway. Oh, wait. So that second shot, they didn't even count it. That's weird. My first shot, that was the long-range shot. That was actually a really good shot. Went through both lungs. The second shot, they didn't even count. Even though I did hit him, you could see on the body that I hit him, but you can see him bleeding in the back. Wow, that's a nice pull. All right, so I need one more buffalo, but I can't really harvest him here because now we've got, see, that's getting really dark pink. I don't want to ruin our need zones. So I'm going to move back. Let's see. Pretty much I'm going to run to the river. So I'll start over again because when I get to the river, I'll be far enough away that I won't be by anybody. I'll start looking for a different herd. I'll let that herd recover because we've taken several kills now from that herd, and I don't want to do any more damage. So I shall return momentarily. A very successful day so far. I've really only been hunting for about, game time about 3 hours, in real life about an hour. We're getting the kills that we need to do this. All right. All right, folks, here's the last buffalo. I found him. I've been walking around the woods. We're in a safe zone. He's a biggin. This guy will bring home some bacon as far as our hunt goes, and he might even be a gold. Be the first gold I've seen. Now, once again, this map, I haven't hunted very well. He knows I'm here, but he's not. He's just alert. Okay, definitely got a good shot on him. Probably a lung shot. He's mad. He's running off. See if we can keep him highlighted. Wow, he's not going down, though. Oh, he just went down. There he goes. And so that was a very successful hunt. It only took us, I wasn't scheduled to leave until tomorrow morning. I thought we'd be all day at least. But it's a pretty quick hunt. So we've got ourselves the 4 buffalo that we needed for our order. And there he is. Magnificent. Let's see what he is. Nope, he's still a silver, only a 134. But doesn't mean anything when it comes to meat. Wow, I got him right through the scapula. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and accept that. And that's a big one. Very nice. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and fly on back. I'm going to start walking back to our hunting lodge, which is here. And I'll pick up an ATV from there. And we'll head back to the airport. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes as we head towards the airport. See you shortly. All right, we are on our way back to the airport. Got our ATV. I don't remember exactly where it is, so I'm going to climb up that lookup tower. See if I can't find the main road here. Actually, this might take us to the main road. So that, all in all, that was a great hunting day. And we'll head back to the hotel by the airport and leave in the morning. So I'll climb up here and figure out where I'm going. And And I found it. There's the road heading back towards the airport. Airport's back over there. So we're going to head that way. So I will see you guys at the airport tomorrow morning, and we will get an early start and fly on back to Erlangrot. See you guys in the morning, and have a good evening, and I'll see you there. Wow. All right, we are ready to take off, or taxi to the runway anyway. And we're all loaded up. Meat's on board, and we're ready to fly home. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into the cockpit here, and we will get underway. Let's see. No, one button. There we go. All right, I'm going to turn the parking brake off. Where's that? Inertial bypass. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and power that up. And, oh, we need to contact tower. We never let them know. We're going to announce taxi. Which way is the wind blowing? Well, let's take a look at our, I don't know the runway back. We're going to go to our, that's it, huh? That doesn't give us any weather report or anything? Huh. Well, I'm going to assume runway 31. And we're going to announce taxi.
St. Johann traffic, Cessna Alpha Golf Charlie 2 Lima Golf is taxiing to runway 31.
We'll go ahead and continue our taxi here. Usually my autopilot does it for me, but he's not, or my, not autopilot, but my co-pilot does it for me, but he's not talking today. Look at this nice airport, though. So this is the one that I was hoping that we would be able to get into, and they're now open for business. So they, before they were, you know, they would close down quite frequently, but now they're just, I guess, for whatever reason, they are becoming a public airport, I guess, or something, and we can land here all the time anyway. That's my point. I'm not sure what changed, but before it was for clubbers only, but now we're allowed in. All right, so let's go ahead and take off. And we're going to depart to the north. Actually, oh, well, whatever. We're departing south. 31 south departure, dork. Yep. This airplane does not turn well. So the wind's actually at our tail, but it's really not windy at all. So when we, yeah, that's interesting. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna back off a little bit. There we go. And off we go. That is a short runway. Man, oh man. We're going to start maneuvering here because we have mountains to deal with. How are we doing? Okay, everything's good. Everything looks good on our gauges. We're not over doing anything. And we do need to go south. Pretty little city there. The river flowing through it. Very memorable scenery here. What a great hunt that was today, man. That was awesome. All right, I'm going to continue the journey home, and I will see you guys in just a second here, and we'll be on our final approach into Erlangrot. See you guys in a few minutes. Don't hit the wires. There's the runway. I think I probably should start my turn. Cut way back. And returning. landing speed, 75, 76. Tell you what, that's a nice slow landing speed, honestly, for an aircraft this size. Like, that's pretty boss. It's a very floaty aircraft. All right, we're a little bit, we overshot it a little bit, but not too bad. More speed. Good. 68. Cut it. And we're down. Feathers on full. Full reverse thrust. Brakes slightly. Oh, what a beautiful landing that was. Textbook. Flaps up. Wow. I really like this airplane. Much more than I thought I would. What a very easy handling aircraft. I mean, it's a second landing, but still, it was, you know, that was a nice landing this morning.
Cessna 2 Lima Golf, contact ground on 119.705.
119.705 Cessna 2 Lima Golf.
And we're going to go ahead and put the meat on the truck. And we will get it over to the hotel and call it an episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this hunting slash flying slash all things simulator. That was a lot of fun. And I hope to see you guys soon. But in the meantime, we're going to run over here to the hotel and drop off the meat that we have acquired from our expedition. Pull into our spot here. H2. That is a funky looking plane. Boy, I wish we could fly that. That'd be fun. I don't know if that one's for rental or not. Perfect. Okay. Landing lights. Parking brake on. Roger. Lights off. All that good stuff. Power off. All right, guys. I'll see you when I get in the truck. I'm going to shut this plane down, and I'll see you in just a minute. All right, folks. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way back to, well, I've got the meat loaded in the back of the truck from the aircraft, so I am driving up to the hotel. And it's nice to be back home. I'll have to check in and see how our cows are doing several days later, but we'll do that in the next episode. But I'm going to head up to the hotel with this load of meat and deliver our product to them. And we will see how much money we make, but I've got the bison in the back, and so we should make a decent, significant amount of money. I got 4 bison. Should bring in, you know, the hotel had said, you know, roughly 10,000 a bison, so I should get just about $40,000, and I'm pretty excited about that. You know, that's a, you know, once again, that's like a whole harvest. It's definitely worth it. So I'm going to cross over here. So anyway, I will see you guys. I'm going to run up to the hotel and get the business done, and I'll see you when I'm finished. All right, so our delivery was a success. They're sending a check tomorrow for $41,000 and some odd dollars, like $41,533 or something like that. I don't remember the exact amount, but just over $40,000. So I would say that we were very successful in our sales here today, and I'm glad that we were able to meet their needs. Meat, get it? They said it'll be a while before they need more of that, but they do want us to get some venison next time, so we'll go on a hunt for some roe deer and some, you know, I think fallow deer and red deer. They said any deer meat's fine. And so next time we go hunting in a couple weeks, we'll be going for that. Meanwhile, I'm going to work on my twin engine certification so that I can get that taken care of. And the bigger the plane, the more money we can bring back. But I'm real happy with that. So that went really well, guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Planes, Trains, and Automobiles episode. Have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And once again, we'll be continuing Erlengrot once it comes out in, I think we'll just move this farm to Farm Sim 21 or 22 or whatever and continue the series when it comes out. That's pretty exciting that we actually get to have a farm that goes multi-version. And it'll continue to be our multi-simulator farm. So have a great night, guys, and I will see you next time. And be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.